Good morning on Monday, the 13th of July. And there are many writings of encounters with Jesus, of healing encounters, and there are many examples of water being involved. And the Sheep Gate, Bethesda, is the scene of a famous healing in John 5. And we need to remember that there really wasn't much hope back then for people with chronic illness, with serious illness. Their doctors were few and far between and had to be paid, so obviously the poor couldn't access them. A lot of, ultimately, what got used was what we would these days call opiates, which was one of the very few things that was available. But there's something that I think is easy to lose sight of. The doctors had limited knowledge then, of course, and Jesus healed people whom nobody expected to improve at all, never mind actually get completely better. Jesus walked in to those situations quietly, unobtrusively, often unrecognised. R.S. Thomas, the Welsh Christian poet, writes this of the quiet coming of Christ. As I had always known he would come, unannounced, remarkable merely for the absence of clamour. That's often the way, isn't it, with Jesus? His humility may not sit comfortably with some aspects of Christianity that are more pushy. But recognised or not, Jesus is here. He's unidentified, unseen among the disadvantaged, among the poor. He comes to those, if you like, at the back of the queue, and he breaks the rules when they get in the way of compassion. With his coming, life changes dramatically. Eddie Askew writes this: Lord, you come into my life so quietly. No banners, big parades or high street demonstrations. At times I hardly know you're there. You hover on the wind of my attention. Your patience infinite, ready to dip a wing and glide, slide into my consciousness without a sound. You wait until I find a moment in my oh so busy life to turn to you. And then you swoop, and feather light, I feel the warm enfolding of your love. There's no reproach. I sometimes think I'd rather be rebuked at my unfaithfulness than welcomed unconditionally the way you do. But that's your nature. And I'm reassured that though you're often out of sight and earshot, you're always present in my life. You know my needs. And when I look to you, your love can make me whole. And so this morning, we offer up our prayers for all those who need them at the moment. We pray especially for Betty and for Alan and Gwen today. And we pray for all those who are feeling unwell, for those who are worried about loved ones, and for those who are still struggling because they can't see their loved ones yet. And so, until tomorrow, God bless you all.